Hi guys, so welcome back to Uncensored Opinions.
Hey,
How's everyone doing today?
we're good. We're good. Fantastic. We're chilling.
You guys are sounding like you're good, but that's alright.
Because we're scared. We're scared.
Yeah,
What's the
scared.
question? Yeah, they're gonna be. What's it gonna
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. So today's topic is mental health.
be? Ooh.
See, it's good. Yeah, see, you like it. You're feeling it, bad. Yeah, come. So yeah, we're just going to discuss a couple of things about mental health. But right off the bat, what comes to your mind, everyone? What comes to each and every one of your minds when you hear the word mental health, especially given whatever context you come from?
I think of mental health, I think of support, honestly. Mainly, I just think of, I think of it as a very normal problem, especially since the way that we've envisioned mental health in the past few years has kind of transformed from seeing it as like this negative thing that has a really big stigma. The stigma is still there, but it's definitely diminished in recent years, and like I really appreciate that. And I think like, this is a step in the right direction.
Why is everyone so mellow, man?
I right? The mental health is there.
You don't just delve into.
You know, there's some topic whereby when you
That is your voice.
when you get to
Can you be yourself?
You ain't gonna come for you.
okay. So no, but seriously, there's some questions whereby
You have to think.
you don't have to think. You have to allow your brain to kind of assimilate it.
So it's not thinking.
No, thinking is different.
Wow.
Your brain have to like try to process it. Then it goes into a thinking phase.
So
You understand what I mean? You receive it, you decode it.
Right. And then you think about it. But like,
So that's
He's not lying.
yeah. So when he said that, I'm like, my brain, here's my brain.
Okay.
Can we get to like mental health?
That's how I'm going. I know how I'm going to.
Okay.
And the brain don't finish the decoding.
While you're talking, how can you decode? But go ahead.
Wait. Because somebody else knows.
Okay, for me, I think mental health is just like a spectrum of like where your headspace is at. So it's like it ranges from like being of a good mental state to like mental illness, which could like it could be like clinically diagnosed. So just you feeling like you're not yourself, that kind of thing. So yeah, for me it's just a spectrum. And like she said, I do think that like we've really grown in terms of how we view mental health and how before like. Not everywhere, obviously. Some people have already had this like progressive mindset, but like as a Nigerian, I know that back home there's a lot of stigma around like anything having to do with mental illnesses, and I don't even think they before. Hopefully, it's getting better now, but like I don't think before they even understood the concept of mental health. It was more like just mental illness, like anything that has to do with your six. Yeah. So yeah, it was just mental illness. So once you talk about mental. But there is a difference.
Someone is mad. Someone is mad. Not. I don't want you to. I don't want you to put those in the same bucket. No. Someone has collode. Means he has gone to another level. So that person, I don't. You can still call it that same bucket. You get what I mean? You know.
Yeah.
So let's don't miss up because he can be. Let's say not that possible. Maybe he starts to talk somehow after a very long medical. Exam studying for it. No, so it happens like that's why some of them start, right? You know, at that time you need to take it to Yaba left. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's a medical center in Nigeria.
Okay.
But let's go back. Go back to
No, see, I feel mental health. From where I'm from, in general.
Where are you from?
Just
Wait,
saying,
Where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
Thank you.
Or in Africa, mental health like it's not seen as a thing. Or rather, I think we confuse mental health and. Would I say it's like a subset or something? Would I say mental health is a subset of mental illness or something, like having psychiatric problems and stuff? But I think we sometimes confuse both of them. So when somebody says, "Oh, how far your mental health?" You feel okay, you're on your way to Yaba Lift. You understand? But then, like there are some things that actually like lead to So. Personally, growing up, telling people that growing up is far. 2 or 3 years ago, you're telling somebody that, oh, okay, I have depression. Like, what are you talking about? Like, Like,
They look
what
at
do you
you
mean by
sideways, like.
what do you mean by depression? You understand? Or probably like you're having anxiety and like so like back home is like as in so like because sometimes you're trying to explain that see like this is what and then they're like guy we are black people we're Africans we don't have those type of things but the truth is those things exist and then people don't talk about them.
But I think it's interesting that you say that because to have the culture on the one hand where it's normalized that you go to a therapist or a psychologist to talk about your problems, right? That's one thing. To also have the culture where you are able to speak about how you feel freely in like a certain space of mind, that's another thing. And the third thing, which is ultimately we encourage, we tend to say things like talk or tell me or just say something kind of thing. I don't know if I'm making sense because I feel like in my head it's just scattered, but there are three things where it's like talk to a therapist or talk, and then there's like the ability to actually talk to someone. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then you come to a place where sometimes you want to talk but you can't talk.
You don't know what to say.
Yeah, you don't know how to say it, and they're like, just say it from anywhere, right? But I think we're saying all of that. What I wanted to hammer on was it's a culture of we want you to talk, but we are sometimes unaware of the weight of what may come from what you're saying. I'll give you an example on the round off. If a child,
You can't round off now. You just
no, like
On this
like I dropped the mic. For example, if a little kid that was brought up here in Canada, I'm sorry I'm using kids, but that's where I know. Or if a little kid like 8, 9, 10 comes to an African parent, even in this country or back home, it's like because kids are exposed to a lot of things nowadays, they can tell for themselves how they are feeling by things they see, right? They come and tell you, oh, I'm anxious, or I have anxiety attack, or I'm depressed, just based on their own diagnosis kind of thing. The first reaction oftentimes is either that. Please say it again, say it again.
I'm not depressed in
In Jesus' name. Which I am 100% for. Right? I see the heart behind it. But there's also another aspect to it where if a child is telling you something, my point is some people cannot just have that. There's a weight to that because in our culture it's so normalized that if you carry this thing, you carry a virus of madness. So what do you think about all these things where it's like we want to talk but we can't handle it, we want to talk but we don't really want to talk, we don't seem like we care. Like there are many aspects to it.
I feel what you're saying, but then I think before you even get to that aspect, like me, I'm African, and then we don't really like have this culture of talking. Like as in like okay, I'm back home. I'm not going to generalize from what I understand. You understand? We don't have this culture of okay, tell me how you do this, or just speak to me. You understand? We just believe, oh, Daniel, you have your life, you have to focus on what you are doing, bottle everything up, and as in like we just set you on the trip. You understand? And then even in situations where we get to talk, sometimes it's crazy because I don't know, probably is a Nigerian thing or an African thing. I'm narrating a situation to you, and you're trying to tell me that, guy, your own is small.
Yeah.
Those kind of things, okay, fine. I'm telling you that, see, oh man, I got scammed. And then be like, how much? Say, okay, $200. See,
Like me too.
ordinary $200. Last week, they scammed me 1K. Your case is even, right? See, I mean, like, they're not telling you,
Diminishing your problem.
the situation is even small self. You understand?
Yeah.
Bros, I don't want to know whether they scam your whole property. Just listen. You understand? Just listen.
But you're making a mistake though. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why you're making a mistake. So now you opened up to someone, and that individual is opening up to you. Remember, the guy is not a therapist. He's not specialized in listening. Now look at. Now you kind of being a little bit. I don't want to use the word entitled. But remember, that individual, because that individual want to.
No.
That
There's a way to go about it.
No, you see, that's why they have people trained, right?
See,
It doesn't matter. You don't have to train. You don't.
Yeah.
You don't.
Okay, hold on.
In that
Because you come
moment,
and tell me
in
this
that
can be
moment,
200,
yeah.
this can be
In that moment,
200,000. Charge that this is
You don't
200.
See,
have
in that
to be
moment,
trained to be
in that moment, you don't have to tell me that.
Yeah, like you don't need to.
No, you don't understand. I get your point. I get your point.
No, you don't get it.
Where I'm saying you are wrong, young man, Where I'm telling you that I don't.
Rapper.
You have a point though. What I'm telling you, I understand that person is not supposed to say that. That's true.
In that moment, you understand?
Okay, true.
What's your point?
Well, what I'm trying to tell him is, see, that person, first of all, one, I said this person is not trained. Second, both of you, it's a conversation.
You know what I'm going to
It's a conversation.
I don't
You get what you know what I'm saying that? His point is no problem. Your point is no problem. Okay, now. That's where you're getting it all wrong. Because now you're saying there's a way to say, you're trying to. Okay, now, what way? Is your way the only way to say?
The way I see it, right, it's still diminishing in the sense that right now we're having a lot of like uproar in terms of like racism in the United States. Hear me out, hear me out.
I'm hearing you. I've never said anything.
So, okay, so it's kind of like as in his case, he's like the people fighting for Black Lives Matter, right? Because he's bringing a problem that's happening in the instant. So let's say he just got scammed today. So he's talking about the $200, right? Like, okay, this might not be the best example.
I get what you're saying.
And now he's brought the whole Black Lives Matter because that's what's happening right
Then I
now.
bring
We're
the
the ones
whites.
being
Then I bring the whites.
not even whites.
Wow.
You come with your all lives matter bullshit. Hello, excuse me. This is what is happening right now, right? And he's bringing that. If he states it, okay, you just have to understand that if he states it as a what's it called, like I have a problem and I want to discuss it with you. So you know fully well that he's just trying to share his problem with you, and then you come with like, oh, I got scammed $1,000 like last week.
See,
It's not helping.
I'm not saying that. I'm not. Mind you, what I said. I get what you're saying.
Do you know what I mean?
See what I mean? I understand where you're coming from. But mind you, when I started this conversation, I was not saying that I was right. I never said I was wrong. I just said, from his approach, what he said and what she said, he's saying is not the right approach. I'm saying, says who? Because remember, this is not a therapy section. You are talking to a friend on the road about an issue. But the guy also has an issue. The issue like everybody have problem. Am I lying? Everybody have problem.
Wait now.
You treat your friend.
So wait.
How do you?
Why is it?
Why is it? Do you have any rules to treat friends? I can treat this boy as a friend, but tomorrow I may not be a friend again.
Excuse me. Why is it that it is in that moment?
We talk about friendship.
Why is that it is in that moment I brought up my own situation? I remember that you have a situation with me.
What do you want to say?
I feel like as much as we said it doesn't relate, I still said it that there's a degree of understanding that needs to be had by a human being to be able to handle the weight of certain things. And the reason I wait now, I'm not. Let me land. And the reason why I say so is because you both have raised valid points, and let me tell you why. Carly's point, see from this perspective, if you were scammed the $1,000 and you're coming to me and I'm telling you, oh, they just took $200 from you, right? There's a right way for you to say it in the sense of,
Literally.
I have gone through it,
And I understand.
here is how I can help or understand.
I've
Right?
experienced it. No, it doesn't matter.
No.
No. Finish. Yeah.
But there is also another way where it may seem like, and I feel like you should see in the context of what he's saying, because sometimes we Nigerians specifically, I use that as an example because that's what I know. It's sometimes become a competition.
It's a competition. Yeah.
There's a Marathi skit that I'll quote because she did it very well.
True.
You come with headache. You're telling me you have headache now. It's not that you're the first person to have headache. It's not like your headache is 5,000. It's not like your headache is blowing up the sun.
Yeah.
You just have headache. Me, I've had headache before. My headache may have killed me.
True.
I don't know, but I've had headache. You're telling me that you have headache. You now tell, is it headache you're having? Small thing now. Me, I had headache 2 hours ago.
But hey, you guys are
Wait. Is you telling me I had headache 2 hours ago? Is he helping me fix the headache now? Or is he showing? Wait, Kali, I think the main thing here is compassion and care because
See. Empathy is a very strong word. I'll tell you why. People are very selfish when they use the word empathy.
Why?
Do you know why? Because empathy, you have to understand something. You have to try your best as much as possible to put yourself in that person's environment. It's very hard.
Okay, but it's not
I can sympathize with you. I don't have to empathize with you.
Yeah, but it's not unfathomable.
There are two different things.
It's not unfathomable.
I agree. I can sympathize with the station. I don't have to be in that same empathy level with you. It's hard to do that. So he comes and said he lost $200. Wow, bro, I'm so sorry, bro.
You could have just said that.
Okay.
I'm like, bro, I also lost 2K.
That's different.
See.
That's different.
Hold on. Conversation will not end there. Now, it depends on how, let's say, the way we relate. I can say, man, bro, you know what? I'm sharing you this experience. Maybe you can avoid losing more money.
Yeah, but like that's different. That's not the interaction that he just.
What is conversation with people? It's not advice.
No,
his case is different. Because
You're not listening.
All he's saying is that I tell you I have someone scammed me 200, and immediately the first thing you're saying is what is that? Like someone's coming to that.
See.
What you did just now, you acknowledged the fact that he's complaining to you. You said, "Oh, I'm sorry
Yes,
about
so
that."
what
did
Then you said,
So what did you do
That's
before?
what she means by
What was he doing
different
before?
approach.
He was giving me advice.
I said, we as Africans don't talk so much, and as such, we do not totally understand how to handle and have conversation.
I disagree.
No problem. No problem.
Irony.
Let me land. Now, in situations where in a situation where I am bringing up my ordeal and something that has happened to me, and then you're now bringing up the same situation that has happened to you, fam, I don't know how you.
It's for a purpose.
Yeah,
calm
but
down
you're
now.
not
I don't know
presenting it
what.
like that.
See, in that moment here, your situation is useless. I'm sorry.
Says who?
You understand?
Says
I say, yeah, me.
Exactly. You're
Yeah,
an
me.
individual. I'm
See,
an individual.
to me, yeah.
I have an issue.
See,
I have an issue.
See,
But
to
yours
me,
is listen, that's entitlement.
No, it isn't. It isn't.
That is entitlement.
It is not.
Wait.
It is not.
Wait. Can I ask a question?
Please throw it.
You disagree with his earlier point as to you don't talk to each other as Africans.
I knew you were going to go
And
there.
I want you to
Yeah.
just flesh that out for all of us to understand. Because the main thing I'm trying to get at is we don't necessarily have to agree, but true communication is useful when we can see both sides of it and there's no bias. Like you can fully understand where he's coming from and he can fully understand where you're coming from. Right? So
See, in this kind of conversations, right, you have to understand that people have the ability to think different. The reason I said that is he has a point, true. But back home is where we have conversation. But not at the level, not streamlined. See, do you have conversation here?
Yeah.
Do you know why mental health is high? I'm not saying mental health is not high back home. It's high back home or they hide it. But do you know why it's high here? One of the key reasons is because people, it's loneliness. No conversation. You don't have conversation with people. If I don't see you guys, I hardly talk to people. Back home is all about conversation. After church, you just start talking. That is already, that can help your mental health.
Yeah, but the people talk about.
But when you come here, how many times do you need to talk to your neighbor?
But the people talk about their problems.
To who? Why people just tell us on the road when they see us on the road standing there, hey my brother, I did this. See, let me tell you, back home we have this conversation, but you will say we're not treating it the right way. I will agree with you. But we do have conversations. Even if turn to gossip. Hey, this guy, my son, he has this thing going on. Mama Kechi, come and hear. It turns around. But someone will find a solution to that problem.
But the thing is, she's
But it's not the right way, it's not the wrong way. Because it may be.
the problem.
Yeah, like
Just because we're having conversation doesn't mean you're
you're
addressing
talking
the
about your
issues.
problems.
See, when you start, how do companies address problem?
Companies?
Companies
Do you know how companies address problem? They bring down the problem and say,
Oh, shit,
this.
man.
Okay, no. That's the one. The company pick up a problem and say,
There you go.
they say, our product is not selling. How can we fix this? They will not just say, oh, this solution. They bring everybody to the table. Oh, product team, hey, come. Let's sit on the table. People start drawing. This product are definitely. Start with conversation first. Conversation first leads to solution.
That's the company. You're comparing somebody's mental health to an object.
I don't know the same thing. I don't know what they're talking about. It's an analogy.
Kali,
They're the same thing.
Kali, you are missing
You
the
can't say
point.
it's an analogy.
How many times am I going to miss this point? I know what you're talking about.
First and foremost, yeah, you already have this. You
my God.
already have this stigmatization. First and foremost, you already have this stigmatization of people that talk about mental health problems. See, once that problem still exists, people are not going to talk about it. That is, in that situation, the conversations are not being held. How many times have you been to a therapist?
Oh, I'm already in therapy. I have therapy session. Jim is a therapist. So how am I going to therapy?
That's not it.
I get what you mean. Okay, I get
How
it.
many times have you been to a therapist?
See, I'll tell you the truth. I have phobia for them. Plot twist.
Why? Why?
Okay, why do you have a problem?
You see, I just feel like that's the same thing you're saying. Sometimes I just feel like this person have a problem now.
But it's your job now. They don't say the right time.
Yeah, it's a job. I can go there. I respect them. I can train. But I just feel like me personally, as an individual, separated from Caleb, as an individual myself. There's an anyway, let's go to that part. But like I just have this. I battled with it one time. I wanted to, because for me, when I was just here, sometimes you don't see anyone to talk to. Just like, okay, how are you going to express things? You just find people, you talk to people who's not, you understand? So going to those people, I'm wondering if this person is not in the same environment, that same space, the person will not understand me. Do you get me?
Okay.
You have to be an African kind of therapist. this me personally.
That's a valid point.
Because how would I tell a white guy about maybe I not see up one or like no, I'm not this is something annoying me, it's affecting me. You know?
Honestly, that's fair.
You're good in life.
Let me know. I'll do like the Nigerian in me, we don't want to go and pay $40 somebody to speak to them for an hour. From where I'm from here, we don't like discuss pain with other people. So we don't even go ahead to pay other people to tell them our problems basically. You just have to deal with it by yourself. So it's not something I'm used to. I understand that we're out here now, you have like medical practitioners to deal with issues like anxiety, depression and all sorts, but if you have an issue, man, I don't know, you just body it and then you move on basically.
I agree with that. I think in addition to all of that, there's also the aspect of I feel like we should talk more about how I don't want to say what the stigma around it feels like, but the role that the stigma plays in not being able to talk about it, because there are many things that we've touched on that are really deep issues. Like, for example, okay, let's say you don't have the luxury of paying money to see a therapist, right? This person is a certified professional. There are basic skills that I think we as humans, I think one thing that's recurring in all these conversations is some of us need to relearn, all of us need to relearn basic human decency to our neighbor in terms of love and compassion, because there are some things that, for example, the example you've given, the one thing that the person just needs to learn is listening. We always see this on social media where it's like listen to respond, but to understand. Or I think something like that. But we're just listening.
To understand.
Let's talk about that for a bit. Like, if Thomas is my friend now, what's stopping me from going to him and saying? Because mental health is broad. There's mental health between men.
That one is high.
There's cultural mental health. There's women cultural health. There's black women mental health. There's plenty. There's plenty. So, but we since we started with the friend one, I think we should really talk about that. If
you want to go there.
PTSD from friendship.
No, we'll have to have a different session. Wow. But that's a good one you raised.
Like, I mean, because we can talk about that. We can talk about the parental one too that you also raised. Why can't Thomas come to me?
No.
If we're friends and say, bro,
I'm going through
it be like this.
You're right though. You're right, because think about it. Like, when people are going through like searching for jobs and just die alone, that alone it affects you a lot,
Yeah.
But the fear, we African man telling Mr. T that has work.
I don't have. I think it's an ego thing.
That one you cannot erase. You cannot erase that one. You cannot erase that.
Not necessarily an ego thing, because see, it's not necessarily like the first time I had like I don't want to say an anxiety episode. Understand? Was back in uni. So me, I'm this kind of students that see if I'm preparing for an exam, like I know it, like I know my notes and the slides back to back. So there's nothing you want to. No.
That's how you know your slides back to back.
So there's nothing you want to ask. You understand? Like I'm going to cover everything.
Photogenic break.
Like I'm serious though. Like I'm waiting for you.
Oh, it's full.
You understand? Yeah. Like I'm waiting for you, and the thing is, like for me, it was not cramming. So like, but I knew everything like from the front. So there also, fam, I'd done this 100 level, 200 level, 300 level, smooth. Now the first paper I wrote for 300 level second semester, or second term rather, and then I entered the exam with high spirit, mad morale. Because see, I used to love exam in school. See, the best period for me in school is exam period. I don't care about. You see all this number. I'm in class, but fam, I don't tell you. I'm waiting for you in the exam. That's why I told you. I'm serious though. Wow. So like this paper came and then, fam, I prepared all through. I just saw the paper. Bro, I forgot everything I had read. Like blank. When I mean blank, see, it has never happened to me in my life.
When I mean blank.
See, when I mean blank, nothing. I only had the question was that.
Coming from for you.
Yeah. No. This was not me. They were fast. You went to the village, they would have waited.
Yeah.
So I looked at the questions and then these were things that I had seen before, but then I was just unable to do them. You understand? So I had to start, like, for real, I had to start freestyling. It's like freestyling. There was one. See, the first question, and then the thing is, well, the first question that threw me off. The first question, the answer was 0. Just write 0, and I think it was 25 marks. But then the thing just threw me off. Just write 0 and move on. So I had to just start
Thinking.
solving what was not solvable. You understand? Now, because I built like a good record, like good academic record from 100 to 300. At that point, I now had this phobia. That guy, okay,
It's gonna mess everything up.
yeah. So, like, the anxiety set in. Now, I was not supposed to have a paper the next day. I was supposed to have like following
48 hours.
48 hours, to that day, and then I go to the hall and found I lay down on my bed. You know when you're lying down on your bed, and then people think you are okay, but then you're just lying down, and then you are seeing, and see, you can be in that position for more than 12 hours. You are not moving. See, I saw orange is the new black. 1 to 3. I'm like, I kid you not.
Your dream was.
As in, see, because see, I've not eaten. I could not eat.
So that's the problem.
And then the next paper that I had was maths, NME, numerical method and analysis. Another paper that I was supposed to smash on my own and stuff. But the experience of that had really affected the next one. I just feel if we like have people that can actually listen, and that can actually number one, not just listen because you need someone to talk like you through. Anxiety is just like you are scared of what's going to happen in the future, basically. And then people to tell you that see, it's going to be fine. And particularly people that have been in that situation that have been in. But if you're unable to talk to anybody, if you're unable to talk to anybody, if you're like, because we have the mentality of guy just bottle it up, man. You are a man, you can do this, man, don't cry, all those kind of things, you understand? That farm.
My guy, that's the whole.
You understand?
That's the whole.
Masculinity and mental health.
So I just feel if you have people to listen to you, because sometimes your friends might now see your grade.
I still agree.
You see these discrepancies.
But here
how come? But you cannot just explain it to them.
Yeah.
Like,
But here's the thing, here's the complexity, the thing you're not putting inside this thing. The environment, first of all. Where we live, where we grew up in, that environment alone is really mental health. I'll tell you why. See, if you grow up in Nigeria, you understand. It's mental health. It's not all this one is like saying listen to who? Everybody's on the. See, you don't understand. Everything in the country. How do I do stuff from? See,
I have no idea what you're trying to say.
you will not understand. Okay, you live in an apartment. Your kids go to school 6 in the morning, they leave in the morning 6. Your neighbors, they have to park their cars. They park their cars well, like the same. And your own car is in the front. You told the other guy, young man, in the morning you have to remove your car so that my kids go to school. That guy is already entitled there telling you they're having morning devotion. You cannot. That's one problem. You're already battling off. Your kids will get school late. You get to work late. Coming back, someone with your car on the road. You have a problem that they will call you that your kid did something in school. You're not yet in school yet. The country alone. For people to think
It's an environment that.
I cannot even. That's some of them. That's some I cannot.
That's the summary.
There is somebody here. You have
And even
to.
when you're healthy, there's other struggles that come attached to the
Exactly. So imagine. Like I know many of my mom's friends, 8 kids, 9 kids. These women, I give them so much props. Like man, this not easy. This country to raise all these people and still even think like a human being.
yeah.
You think it's joke?
You're absolutely right.
I think
Whoa.
we don't talk about our parents' mental health.
Yeah.
That one is even better. That one is even better. Leave our we can.
You can go for camp tomorrow.
You can.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, look, because I feel like
Go segment.
our parents go through a lot of things, and I always feel like there's this kind of pressure on them to not want to tell us because we don't want us to be concerned.
Yeah.
It's like,
Especially the dads. For the
Yeah.
dads. I don't know about it. Like, I can only
Yeah, they
speak
cannot
about
tell
it.
you it's true.
Yeah,
They
they-
will not tell the sons, so they're saying the dad. Yeah, do not tell anybody. We just
No,
only
but like it depends on the situation. So like I feel like for dads, for them they always want to be their daughter's thing. So they don't want to seem like anything can go wrong in their life. They want it to be like perfect in your eyes. So in that perspective, like
I feel like
one thing I want.
this is again. It comes back to the environment. The
Yeah.
society means put it in a way that they must
provide.
Be a hero. Because here, for example, right, 18, you start finding your way.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, you didn't even know your way at the end of
I want
17.
to. Sorry, Kali. I want to stop us there for a bit. I want to say something. I hear a lot of conversations where a couple of things that we rely heavily on is society does this and culture does this, and I feel like to be able to break that cycle, we have to understand what makes up society, what makes up culture. Because if we keep saying society or this system or this, like it has to start with a lot of things, like because it's not like you said the absolute truth, but some part of it doesn't sit right with the fact that we make up the society. We can start a new culture, a new wave of understanding where we do things differently, because it's not wrong for a father to want to be their daughter's hero. But there is more heroism in showing vulnerability.
What?
Wait. Let me play. I'm not saying that there sometimes is more heroism to be seen in that moment of vulnerability than in hiding everything. Because at the end of the day, you are putting up a facade that one day, if it should break like this, everything's good.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell
you something.
Do you see the gospel, right?
The way men and women have been raised, particularly from where we come from, the situation of farm, that the man will be strong.
Take it.
You must do it.
You know, see, I know how many families have broken, like because the wife saw the husband crying on one side.
Fair enough.
That what men have been they've been pushed out there to be like Superman, immortal. You cannot shed tears.
That's what you about to say.
What?
Yeah.
They cannot shed tears.
You will not recover from
They
that.
cannot be vulnerable. They cannot disclose that, oh man, I don't have money. But then, like, you can't tell the wife sometimes that be like, see,
I have to disagree with
things
you.
are hard, you understand?
Let me tell you why I disagree with you. Let me tell you why I disagree with
That
you.
what?
Most men, you can say they will not share that with their kids. They share that with their wife.
No!
If you love your wife, I don't agree with you, but you know why? They share that because your mom, your father. It's a relation. It's a partnership.
If you don't tell your wife, who you gonna
So
tell?
are you telling me that the woman doesn't know the account? What's the account?
See, Kali, when you told a man that his duty is to provide,
Says who?
calm down now. When you come from an environment where a man believes that his duty is to provide and is unable to do that, he believes that okay, I'm unable to do this thing, then you now start thinking less of me. So in that situation, he's unable to share the situations because he will now start keeping up late nights.
He's not saying that it's happening every single day.
Keeping up late nights to try and match up. Fam, now you're not sleeping. Now you're unable to like rest and do everything. Now you just believe. See, sometimes it's good to break down. Just cry. Just break down.
Yeah, so you
Understand?
agree with him then?
But then no. See, I agree with him, but like
It comes at a cost.
it comes at the cost of okay, probably you don't know who you are with. That's
Fair
it.
enough.
And then Juma is like,
That's where you are starting from now.
Yeah.
It's about the place I was trying to correct you. It's about the individual. See, because I will listen to your husband. Your husband shared one or two chairs in the washroom. You know how I will leave you. That doesn't make any sense.
no,
Wait.
it's not about it.
You understand?